It's a scene straight out of sports epic. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, NFL royalty and global pop icon, stepping into the electric heart of New York City. The city is alive with anticipation, its pulse quickening for a Sunday night showdown at MetLife Stadium that promises more than just football. Here, under the blinding lights, two winless teams, the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants, are desperate for redemption, and the world is watching. It's not just any game. The Chiefs, reigning AFC champions, are staring down the unfamiliar barrel of a 0-2 record. For a team that's been the gold standard in the league since Patrick Mahomes took the reins, this start is more than a hiccup, it's a crisis. Across the field, the Giants are equally battered, their own 0-2 start threatening to unravel their season before autumn has even truly arrived. Quarterback Russell Wilson, the veteran brought in to steady the ship, knows that a third straight loss in the cutthroat NFC East could be the beginning of the end. All eyes, though, are drawn to Kelce, the magnetic tight end whose every move sparks debate headlines and lately social media frenzies thanks to his relationship with Taylor Swift. The stakes have never felt higher, not just for the Chiefs, but for the man whose name has become synonymous with Kansas City football. Travis Kelce is no stranger to big moments. His resume gleams, multiple All-Pro selections, a Super Bowl ring, and a Hall of Fame trajectory. Yet, at 35, whispers of decline have started to swirl. His opening stats this season are modest by his own stratospheric standards. 6 catches, 108 yards, and 1 touchdown on 10 targets. His target share sits at a surprising 14.7%, a stark drop from the days when Mahomes looked his way on nearly every crucial down. The doubts have been fueled by 2 costly mistakes. In Week 2, a drop pass against the Eagles led to an interception, a play that sent ripples through Chiefs Kingdom. In Week 1, a collision left rookie Xavier Worthy sidelined. Kelce hasn't ducked responsibility. Owning up to his miscues on his New Heights podcast, his candor earning respect even as the critics circle. With Worthy out, Rashee Rice suspended, and Hollywood Brown struggling to find his footing, the Chiefs' once feared receiving core has grown thin. Kelce's role is more important than ever, yet the pressure to deliver is immense. Some analysts confidently predict a classic Kelce bounce back. The Giants, after all, have been shredded by tight ends this year, giving up an NFL worst 8.2 catches per game to the position. In his last few meetings with New York, Kelce has averaged 68 yards and 7.1 receptions, often finding daylight against overmatched defenders. Could this be the night Kelce silences the doubters? The odds and the narrative are lining up in his favor, as if the stakes weren't high enough. Taylor Swift's presence has turned Chiefs games into cultural phenomena. Since their relationship became public in 2023, Swift's appearances at Arrowhead Stadium have been must-watch events, her mere attendance sparking surges in TV ratings, jersey sales, and social media chatter. She missed the season opener, but her expected arrival at MetLife has already set the city abuzz. Kelce credits Swift for bringing happiness and spark to his life, a sentiment that's only endeared him further to fans. As kickoff approaches, the anticipation is twofold. Will Mahomes and Kelce rediscover their old magic? And what will Swift's reaction be when Kelce finds the end zone? The NFL, never short on drama, added another twist when Kelce was fined for an obscene gesture during the previous game. Critics have pounced, with voices like Trey Wingo insisting that Kelce's mistakes are hurting the Chiefs. Yet, amid the noise, Kelce's production remains steady. In the last 3 season openers, he's amassed 17 catches, 231 yards, and 3 touchdowns, a track record that suggests he thrives when the pressure is highest. Meanwhile, Kansas City's usually high-octane offense has sputtered, managing just 29 points in 2 games. Mahomes, typically a lock for highlight reel plays, has thrown for under 450 yards, hampered by an inconsistent receiving group. The run game, led by Clyde Edwards-Helaire, has been workmanlike but not explosive. Defensively, the Chiefs will zero in on Wilson and playmakers like Wan'Dale Robinson, hoping to force mistakes and flip the field. For the Giants, this is a gut check. Their defense has bled big plays, and their inability to cover tight ends is a glaring weakness. Wilson's leadership is invaluable, but the offense has failed to find its rhythm. The all-time series tilts toward New York, who have won 7 straight home games against the Chiefs, a streak dating back to 1973. The experts smell a Chiefs turnaround. Andy Reid's teams are 6-2 in September, and the betting line is swinging toward Kansas City. The over/under is tempting, given the recent low-scoring affairs between these teams. But with 2 desperate squads on the field, fireworks feel inevitable. Fantasy football pundits are all in on Kelce, labeling him a must-start with a high floor and tantalizing upside. The betting lines even playfully reference Swift's hit Enchanted, with odds makers adjusting Kelce's projected yardage in a nod to the pop culture juggernaut unfolding before their eyes. Injuries remain a subplot. Worthy's absence for Kansas City and the Giants' battered linebacker core could tilt the field, but all storylines ultimately converge on Kelce. If he can haul in 5 catches and a score, he might just be the key to unlocking Kansas City's first win. As the buses roll up to MetLife, security thick and media swarming, the atmosphere is electric. Fans clad in red and blue flood every corner of the stadium. Mahomes emerges from the tunnel, locked in. Kelce, ever the showman, wears a smile, calm on the surface, but surely feeling the magnitude of the moment. Russell Wilson rallies his Giants, delivering an impassioned speech. For some, this is just another Sunday. For these teams, it's a crossroads. Pre-game rituals play out as Taylor Swift glides to her suite, cameras tracking her every move. Social media explodes, memes, gifs, and speculation flying. The national anthem rings out, the crowd roars, and the world settles in for a spectacle. The opening quarter is a chess match. Both teams pro with short throws and quick runs, searching for weaknesses. Mahomes looks for Kelce early, trying to establish a rhythm. Wilson guides the Giants downfield with veteran poise. The Giants strike first with a field goal, but the Chiefs respond. A deep pass to Taquan Thornton lights up the sideline, setting up a red zone shot to Kelce. Touchdown. Swift leaps to her feet, and the stadium erupts. Momentum swings back as Wilson connects with Robinson for a huge gain, setting up a Giants touchdown. Mistakes creep in. A dropped pass here, a fumble there. Defenses tighten, and every yard is a battle. By halftime, the Chiefs hold a slim lead, but the outcome is anything but certain. Halftime adjustments set the stage for a frantic second half. The Chiefs seek to exploit mismatches against the Giants' depleted linebackers, while New York dials up blitzes, hoping to rattle Mahomes. Kelce remains the engine of the Kansas City offense. On third downs, in the red zone, Mahomes looks his way. The Giants double-team him, but Kelce finds space, his route running as sharp as ever. Desperation breeds creativity. The Giants attempt a trick play. The Chiefs counter with a jet sweep. The crowd is on edge, every snap brimming with tension. In the fourth quarter, fatigue sets in. Kansas City leans on the run game, trying to bleed the clock. But New York won't go quietly. Wilson engineers a late drive, pushing deep into Chiefs territory. The defense stiffens, forcing a turnover on downs, a potential game-saving stand. With the clock ticking, Mahomes orchestrates a masterful drive. Kelce, battling double coverage, makes a leaping grab to convert a crucial third down. The Chiefs milk the clock, and as the final whistle sounds, the scoreboard reads, Chiefs 27, Giants 20. For Kansas City, it's a lifeline, a victory that keeps their playoff hopes alive and restores faith in their stars. For the Giants, heartbreak, but also a glimmer of hope in a gritty, hard-fought game. But the story doesn't end there. Social media explodes with highlights, Mahomes' passes, Kelce's catches, Swift's reactions. The narrative is set. Redemption for Kelce, a turning point for the Chiefs, and another unforgettable chapter in the NFL's most compelling off-field romance. As the stadium empties and the city lights flicker, one thing is clear. In the collision of sports and pop culture, few nights will shine as brightly as this one. The Chiefs move forward, their season still alive. The Giants regroup, determined to fight another day. And somewhere in New York, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift share a moment, their worlds forever intertwined in the story of one unforgettable game. If you made it this far, you know this isn't just football. It's theater, it's drama, it's the stuff of legends. And as the season rolls on, one can't help but wonder, what magic will unfold next?